Hello friends, this video on ray optics part 35 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos till part 34 before going ahead with part 35. So now that we have discussed enough about lens, we are good to go with some problems on refraction by lens. So let us look at problem number 11. The problem says an object of size 3 cm is placed 14 cm in front of a concave lens of focal length 21 cm. Describe the image produced by the lens. What happens if the object is moved further away from the lens? So let us draw a concave lens which would look somewhat like this. We have an object whose size is given as 3 centimeters. So HO is 3 centimeters. It is placed 14 centimeters in front of a concave lens. That means the object distance is 14 centimeters. Since the object lies somewhere here, so this U is negative. Focal length of the concave lens is 21 centimeters. For a concave lens, the focal length is also negative. Right? So we have to calculate or we have to describe the image produced by the lens. Now applying the thin lens formula. Now why are we applying the thin lens formula here? Because the problem here doesn't talk about the radius of curvature of both the spherical surfaces. Since it is not talking about the radius of curvature, that means it is assuming that the lens is thin enough to ignore the different values of the radii of curvature. So we will apply the thin lens formula here, which is 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. Now, with the help of this formula, we can say 1 by V minus 1 by minus 14 is equal to 1 by minus 21. So, solving this, we get V is equal to minus 42 by 5, which is equal to minus 8.4 centimeters. So, this would be the location of the image. This is where the image will be formed. But we need to describe the nature of the image as well, for which we need to calculate the magnification. Magnification is nothing but height of the image by height of the object, and it is also equal to the image distance by object distance. So we can write height of image by height of object is 3 centimeters is equal to V is minus 8.4 divided by U is minus 14. So from this we get height of the image is equal to 8.4 divided by 14 into 3, which comes out to be 1.8 centimeters. So this shows that the image is erect. So since the image is erect, that means what all information do we get? The image is erect. So the image is also virtual. And what about the size of the image? Object was 3 centimeters and the image is 1.8 centimeters. So the image is also diminished. And the image is located 8.4 centimeters from the optical center of the lens. What happens if the object is moved further away from the lens? Now if the object is moved further away, the value of U keeps increasing. Now as U keeps increasing, what happens? V keeps decreasing, and as a result the image approaches towards the optical center. This is what we have described in case of mirror also, right? As the object keeps moving away from the lens, the image keeps moving towards the lens, right? That is how the variation takes place. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you now. How do we approach problems related to lens? Okay, so let us go ahead to the next problem, which says double convex lenses are to be manufactured from a glass of refractive index 1.55 with both faces of the same radius of curvature. What is the radius of curvature required if the focal length is to be 20 centimeters? It says that you have got two spherical surfaces. Then you have to make a double convex lens with that. It is given that the radii of curvature of both the lens are same. That means R1 and R2 both are equal to R. and the lens which you will form, the focal length of that lens should be 20 centimeters. So you have to calculate the radius of curvature required for that. And it is also given that the refractive index of the material, that is glass, is 1.55. So in this case, we will apply the lens maker formula. Why is this formula known as lens maker formula? Because this formula actually tells us how is the lens made. So it is known as lens maker formula, because it tells us, it talks about the radii of curvature of the surfaces which makes the lens. That is why it is called lens maker formula. So here we will apply lens maker formula, which says 1 by f is equal to mu minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2, right? So using this, 1 by 20 is equal to 1.55 minus 1 into 1 by r minus, what is r2? In this case, r1 is positive and r2 is going to be negative. So this will be 1 by r plus 1 by r. Because if r1 is r, then r2 will be minus r, because it is going to be a convex lens. Right? Therefore, we say 1 by 20 is equal to 0.55 into 2 by r. Or r is equal to 0.55 into 2 into 20, which comes out to be 22 centimeters. So this would be the radius of curvature required to make this double convex lens. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.